A growing number of Americans are dealing with insomnia, and many are trying to find new ways to get to sleep faster and for longer.
That's right. Now, one method that's making the rounds online for promising results in getting this less than 2 minutes. 90s medical expert Payal Kohli is joining us now to see if it's too good to be true. Dr. Kohli, please, tell us more about this.
Yeah, so this is called the military sleep method. In fact, it was coined by the military and the Navy to help their fighter pilots and their, Navy sailors fall asleep within 2 minutes. And if you think about it, it really triggers our nervous system to release the chemicals that it's supposed to. So there's 3 steps in it. The first is muscle relaxation. So you have to go through every muscle in your body, your facial muscles, arms, legs, torso, relax it. The second is deep breathing, that kind of breathing in deeply, but then prolonging the exhalation phase triggers the relaxation response inside our body. So sometimes when we breathe in deeply, we prolong the inhalation, which is activating, but you actually want to prolong the exhalation, double as long on the exhalation as the inhalation to trigger that. And then the third piece is what's called visualization. So you want to picture yourself on a mountaintop, on a beach, somewhere calming, looking at the clouds, something that would make you relax. And those 3 things together will make you fall asleep in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got my attention.
Big time.
Yeah.
Talk about how insomnia is such a big problem and it can affect so much in someone's life.
I mean, it's a huge problem, guys. 1 out of 3 of us have occasional insomnia, sometimes more, and 1 out of 10 of us have chronic insomnia, which means more than 3 times a week for more than 3 months you're having this. Now, this method is not perfect, but the data tells us that if you do it every day for 6 weeks, you have about a 96% chance of responding to this method. And for all of us, we like to, when we get in bed, turn the switch off and fall asleep right away. But there's actually a whole body of literature out there that if you're falling asleep too fast, that's actually a sign of chronic sleep deprivation.
That's the end we're on right now.
So true.
I used to say it was a superpower. I could fall asleep anywhere, anytime. And then I learned, oh no, you're actually really ill. Like this is not okay.
Yes. I mean, I have doctor friends who say, I can fall asleep standing up. But not a good thing.
Yeah.
So you actually want to make sure you sort of time your sweet spot for falling asleep. What's kind of average and healthy for most people.
What is that? What is how long should it be taking us to fall asleep?
So I wouldn't worry if it's about 20 to 30 minutes, because that's kind of an average healthy amount of time to fall asleep. If you're falling asleep within less than a minute, then again, you might be sleep deprived. If it's taking longer than that, then it's actually worse. And what's becoming a trend, as you've seen recently, is that we're becoming more and more obsessed with our sleep, with tracking our sleep and with looking at metrics. So there's actually a psychiatric disorder.
Yes. Okay. I have something to say about that.
You just fired him up.
Well, because my partner is all about doing that. And I'm like, I think you actually probably did get good rest, but because this says you didn't, now you're acting like you're all sluggish for the day.
That's exactly
because I sleep way less than he does. And if I don't know anything, I mean, I come in here, y'all see me, I'm crazy.
Yeah. So this is a disorder. You should tell Caleb. This is called orthosomnia, where we're obsessed with getting perfect sleep. We've gamified the process of sleeping by tracking metrics and REM sleep and deep sleep and this and that. And we react to how we feel based on what the watch tells us or the ring tells us rather than what we're actually feeling.
Right.
Does it make more sense like maybe once a month, see where your baseline is, but then stop, not
Good
an
question.
every night thing?
I completely endorse that, because tracking our sleep is important for us to know if we have sleep apnea, if we have disordered sleep, if we need to get more sleep. But doing it every single night, it's changing our behavior. It's making us obsessed. And there's actually cognitive behavioral therapy that they do to people who have this condition, because by the act of monitoring your sleep, you're interfering with your sleep. And then you're so obsessed with getting perfect sleep that it drives that cycle forward.
Yep.
And you've actually disrupted it. So as important as sleep is, we've talked about it many times, I want us to just think about it occasionally checking in. It's like going to the doctor and getting your blood pressure done once in a while.
Right.
If you check it every day and it's high and then you freak out and then you check it again, it goes a little higher.
It's almost like a chicken and the egg. What caused this to happen? It's probably that you're freaking yourself out 100%. Over all of this.
You've disturbed your whole mental health and your ability to fall asleep.
Yes. I'm so glad you said that. Ooh, I'm going to clip this and send that to him.
I'm going to try this military thing, 2 minutes to fall asleep.
Real fast, remind us, what is that again? What are the 3 things?
3 things. Muscle relaxation, so go down the muscle groups. Deep breathing with prolonged exhalation phase, not inhalation. And then visualization. Picture your happy spot, if it's the mountains, if it's the beach, wherever relaxes you, and actually visualize it.
Yeah.
I already did it.
See you, Corey. We'll see you back in 2026.
Yes.
Sleep deprived because you fell asleep
It's
on the
like,
set.
I know, I really am this week too. It's bad. I gotta, heed the warning and get some sleep tonight because it's so important. And then you give that information to Caleb.
I know, yeah. We're the most messed up people. All right, Dr. Kohli, thank you.